white top, all white belt, and all white jeans, body looking like.
Now on the ALFonda, right, we've got the battery box in, okay, lovely battery box, radiator cap. Subscribe now if you haven't already, boom. So I'm going to mount the battery box here behind the passenger seat, okay, means, a bit weird, that. Which way are we going to mount it, like that or like that? I'm not really too sure. It's a bit wobbly, isn't it? Don't want to mount it in the boot. I think around here should be fine. Let's see. Drilled some holes in there. Going to put it down here. We've got a pen to mark it up. Let's go. Knock them bits down so they're flat. Again, guys, race car. Don't really care. Means the battery is going to be a bit of an angle now, but I can put some spaces underneath that to bring it up a little bit, which will be fine. Okay, it's not much of an angle, but there, a couple of spaces, like a little nut underneath, something done, or a couple of big washers done. Be careful drilling there because there is a fuel tank underneath, so need two hands for this. The tank briefly, but not drilled into it, so that's fine. Here's fine. Okay. So right, let's go and put in. It's absolutely fine. Holes are done. Let's put in the rev nuts. That's good. They all line up. Just to find a couple of, tilt up a little bit, I have to find a couple of washers for this side, get it nice and level, done. That's in there with some bolts, put a couple of spaces down there with washers, sitting pretty level, happy with that. I'll bolt it down later, get the battery in. Here's a spare radiator cap I had laying around. Nice, that'll do, won't it? Job done. Put these down. Okay, and that one I need a thing for, which is going to be this one here, I think. Come on, you bugger. There we go, there we go. Tighten that down, that'll be good. Alright, come on. Battery box is not going anywhere. Absolutely solid. Lovely. Let's put a battery in. There you go, 063 battery in there. Lovely. Where's the strap for this? Strap is here. Right, to use a strap, I'm going to basically drill here a couple of holes, put a grinder in between, same on the other side, drill a couple of holes, grinder in between, feed the strap through, up, tie it down the outside. There we go. There we go, just cut a slot in between them. Let's go. Alright, and there we go, and then we'll just tie it up. Nice and tight. Battery's not really going to move sideways or anything, so that's fine. Good stuff. I'll probably pack some packing down there. I'll cut a couple of holes for the things to go through. Boom, job done. Nice. Alright, good stuff. I'm just about to make it a 3-metre booster cable, so that's what I'm going to do. Just cut that off, look. Cheaper way of doing it. And that fuse off, which I think was for ABS, I can't remember, but that was not needed, or airbag. Okay, pull that through, that's all tightened down, take that off. Still got the the jump start point on there. Alright, should be plenty long enough now. Cut this side, pull that through, okay. And that should be long enough to get up to there, boom. And it is, let's go. Just chop this one off the front and it is just long enough. Look, I had to cut a hole through there so it weren't bending too much. I've just cleaned up that there, it's nice and shiny. Got a bit of copper grease, you get the bolt in. Voila, happy days. One there that I can use, perfect. Spare bolts box, happy days, happy days. Copper grease on the thread, stop it seizing. Let's get this baby in. Whoop whoop. Through the hole. Went through earlier. Why is it not going through? Thicker one, is it? This one's slightly thicker. Shouldn't be. No, it should go in. It went in earlier. It went in earlier. Did it not? Slightly bigger thread. Oh, back in the lucky dip box we go. Find another one. There you go. I found a seatbelt one that fits. Perfect. It's actually a Honda seatbelt one as well. So that's good. Look at that. Tighten that down and that baby's done. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Smashing, that's done. It's all nicely tightened down. Wicked, wicked. Just need to put a terminal on this one. Yeah, it's good. Making connection. Look, see that? See? Good. I was going to pack up, but that's one silicone hose cut down and done. That's like that. Job good. And I'll get the bottom one done as well. Look, happy days. Some aluminium joiners. Good stuff. Them two are done. I do need to take the radiator off to put the fans on. So I'm actually just going to loosen these ones back off so it's not mega tight on there for tomorrow. Then it should just pull off. Everything will be good. Let's go. Oh, I could just loosen off. Yeah, I'll just loosen off one of these. This one here will pull off nicely. Let's do that. It's a lovely Sunday and I go do a bit of work on the ALFonda, so I pick it up here, alright, ALFonda time, and I change the clutch master cylinder over here, okay? It's a bit tucked in there, it's a bit of a shit job I think. Anyway, I think the bolt from inside, but first I need to take off the it's a bit tricky, you see, I need to take off the bloody fucking joiner here. The union, let's get it off. Physically, cannot really get your hand in here. I don't know if you can see this down there, you can't even really see it, but should have really done this when the engine was out. That union there at the back we're trying to get onto, that one there, but you can't really get to it. Just on the tip of the spanner. There's not really much room. Can't even push the spanner. This is going to be interesting. Let's try and get it off. Right. Let's try and get on the other one. It's a bit hard to get to. All this stuff in the way. I think it's about there. That's there. It's on. Oh, God. Okay, that's tight. Very tight. Get the big one right. Cracked off with that big one. Just twisting that by hand. Get my nuts off. Oh God, come off it again. At least it's on there, not on the other side. And I also need to pop off the pin on the pedal. You can see it. Pop that pin off in a minute. Oh God, again. Right, the pin is out. I got that out by just getting this bit here, getting that bit there on the edge and pulling it with long pliers. So that bit opened up and I pulled the pin down. Might be a washer on that, but now I can push the pin out. I'll go through that gap there. Let me see. Where are we? Okay, go through that gap. You can see the pin. Just push the pin out. Where are we? Around there somewhere. Push that pin. Oh, goodness. No, it's not. Oh, it's coming now. It'll be gummed up, so I will clean that up and then grease it before I put it back. Now, that should pull off. It is out, so I think I can probably push that pin out there and then that should pop off, hopefully. I'm hoping. That might be the plan, to get a screwdriver and try and pop it off. Let's go. I just had to squeeze the spread bit in on the first pin on that side there, and then it has allowed me to pop it out. I had to get some long needle nose pliers and then pop out. And now, that should pull. It's quite stiff. Might have to put long needle nose pliers on it again and pull it. But it's coming, for sure, it's coming. That should pop out. Right there, it's just popped off. Now I can try and get this thing out. How annoying that was, eh? How annoying. Dirty. Get some paper. Right, just crack that off. This carbon fibre, fiberglass, steel and aluminium. Alright. There you go, now that's freed off. Perfect. That's good. Happy with that. Okay. Right, good stuff. So now, hopefully take that out. Get the hose off of it. Let's get the hose off. Okay, it's quite tight down here. Just pop the hose off, and then this should. Oh, I'm not breaking anything. Carping out. There we go. Alright, let's get a new one on, shall we? Clean the hands again. Right, so leave that on there, the foam bit. It's looking good. This one hasn't got the stupid dampener on it, which is good. Alright. What I do need to do though is take this off of here, and I'll put the new unit on there to start off with. Let's go. Yeah. Should push in. Should. Might need 2 hands to this, guys. Oh no, it's in. There we go, it's in. Now, pop this bad boy in. Alright, squeeze it in, let's go. It's done, it's in all the way. To push it in with a vice, it's definitely not coming out. It's solid in there. Anyway, let's go. Guys, I'm just going to bench bleed this. Just started already, as you can see there's a little bit of fluid in there. Right. So I'm going to press this in to dispel the air out of it. Okay. Then I'm going to cover up this hole here, and that should then suck, once I release this, through that tube. Okay, go again. Let it go, it should draw it through. Okay, push. There you go, it's coming out now, look. So now this is full. Okay, so now we can, oh god. Now we can take this off of here. And this should be ready to, wipe that up now. This should be ready to go on the car and push fluid. Top tip. Makes it a lot easier for bleeding. Put this baby back up through this hole. Let's go. These 2 hoses are. I still need to tighten that one up, but that's on. Now go inside the car and connect it up on the pedal. But I need to clean and grease that pin still, don't I? So I'm going to do that first. That pin. Let me clean that with a bit of sandpaper, grease that, and I can push it through. Pin greased, which it is, and you want that. I've just pushed it in the right way around. Okay, if we can see that. Okay, that way. I need to go that way, and then the pin. Oh god, it's got up a bit, doesn't it? Oh no, I put the pin in too far now. Where's the hole in there? There, come up a bit. Oh, and of course it dropped it. Right, 2 hands to this, guys. What have I done with the pin now? There it is. It's not getting all dirty. Sort of push the pedal in a little bit and do that at the same time. So, see, dropped it again. Pedal needs to go in very slightly without pushing it in. We do it. That's in. And now we need to get that pin in. Let's do that one. Let's go. Super sharp, but it's in. Now I can get. Now I've cut my head on that. Never mind. Now, not a job you really want to do twice. Now, get these on. So, feed that through onto there. So it's on. Wind it on if it goes on straight. See, I think that's on. I think I've got it. Just tighten it up by hand. Yeah, that's fine that. Let's go. They are tight. 1 and 2. Boom, boom. Round to the front. Tighten up that hose. Oh! Let's go. That's tight. Time to bleed it now. Let's get doing it, baby. Doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Okay. Yup. So this here is actually fine because I just tested it. Let me show you. It is actually fine. Look. I'll show you, right? Push it in. So, I've got something else wrong. Which is annoying. Because now I've got to figure out what else is wrong with this. Even tried on the vacuum hand gauge here. It's not holding vacuum. There doesn't seem to be any leaks anywhere. Maybe there is, don't know. Try and figure it out. Not too sure. It's pulling air from somewhere because I've been out here an hour, I still can't get it to bleed. Take everything apart and check each bit's pulling fluid. Let's go. See fluid. Pull this out. Right. Down. And push it in. Up. There you go. Do one more then, yeah? Down. Up. Right. Give me a second. Just gonna put that there for a second. Check the pedal now. Check the pedal now. Yeah? Yeah? Just returning by itself, isn't it? Yeah? It's operating the clutch. Go on, push it, see? Hold on a minute. Let me put the torch on, hold on. Press it. Yep, let go. Yeah, press it. Yeah, let go. Yeah, that'll be fine. Dad, that was definitely a two-person job. And that's how you bleed a clutch on an Alpha 156, although this is the ALFonda. Shit clutch slave. Anyway, that's all working. I'm happy with that. Good job. For market ones, where they look thick, they're really flimsy. Had to bend them a couple of times. That one's now in, all the way in. Really good. All three tabs are in. Top one as well. Ain't coming out. Now we've got to do the other ones. Right, that's them both popped in. Right, all nice and on there. Just got to rejig this now on there. Annoyingly so. Redone them holes. Bit of bashing on this bit here. As you see, it's slightly facing forward now a little bit, and it's in. So now we get it on. Test it out first. Quite nice and short. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Oh yeah, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Reverse. I have made a race car, guys. Whoop. Nice. Short shifter modification I did on a gearbox worked. Happy days. Nice, I'm well happy. I'm chuffed with that. Well chuffed. Race car. Guys, subscribe to the channel now. You're gonna love watching this thing in action. Type R, baby, Type R. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Okay, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and if you want to rate the ALFonda around any track in the UK, just leave a comment in the comment section below. Any Honda Civic Type R, EP2, EP3, whatever, DC5, DC2, I'll race you. Boom, let me know. Yeah, this video today was sponsored by www.dmtsupply.com. So for all your spiritual needs, head over there, www.dmtsupply.com. Boom. Next video, check out my other builds. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.